What's up, y'all? Today, we are going to, well, wife is going to show y'all how she makes her
banana pudding.
Yo, banana pudding.
My banana pudding that you guys have been asking about for a while now. I never really gave detailed instructions and times and measurements on the recipe, so I'm gonna be doing that for you guys today.
I'm gonna start helping out in the kitchen, alright? I'm gonna start being more involved. No, serious.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm about to put the workload on him.
It's a little, no, calm down. It's a little cold outside, but I don't think I need a jacket. She looking like a teddy bear.
She gets her shot soon, her 4-month shots. We're very excited, but we're very nervous too. Do you have her car seat and stuff? And then we gotta set up the, oh yeah, and then the stroller. You gotta reassemble it together. You hear me?
I'm trying to think we should bring it to her.
While we at the door,
Yeah.
So just carry her.
Daddy.
Huh?
While we at the door, are you gonna buy some jackets for me too?
Oh, we're gonna go shopping. We're gonna take Caleb shopping later to get some new clothes. We about to go to the grocery store first though. So we're going to the grocery store, we're gonna make banana pudding, and then we're gonna leave and go shop for some clothes later. I bet. Alright, the dogs up. Bed. Bed.
Go to bed.
Dark,
You
bed.
go to bed.
Come on, boy. Good boy. Come on. Bed.
Do you like his cut? He got the lion cut. I think it's so cute. Schnitzel, what have they done to my Schnitzel? She looks like a schnauzer and she's a Shih Tzu. It's okay. She was so mad from playing with the boys. It was a whole mess. So I think next time I'm gonna get her groomed like where her whiskers go like ch-ch-ch. It's gonna look cute. Her ears look really small and she just, she is not looking fancy no more.
Come on, mama.
Okay, I need to get my stuff together. I need my purse, my wallet, my phone, my keys, my lip gloss. Always has to stay popping. And then we go.
Produced by D.
You know what I want. I wanna keep it real. Tell me just how we feel. I don't ask for much, but honesty and good things. I know that you want perfection.
Okay, first order of business, bananas. We're making a banana pudding, so we obviously need bananas. For this recipe, it calls for 6 to 8. I usually get around 9 to 10 because our family likes it really banana-y. So, I mean, we'll do about 9 bananas. Chop them very thinly, put them in each layer. It's gonna be delicious. Watch out, I don't wanna get your ankles. Okay, where's the bananas? Do you care if they're organic or not?
No.
Okay, cool.
Tell me, if I told you nothing but lies, would you still love me? If I shake an ass at the club on some other guy.
So we got our bananas. I think going this way we're gonna pass the frozen aisle, so we're gonna get some frozen Cool Whip, which is actually not frozen, it's just in the freezer aisle. Something chemically doesn't allow it to freeze, and we're putting it in our body. So strange, but it tastes so good. So, oh sorry, I knocked you with the banana. So yeah, we're gonna get the Cool Whip. We may or may not pass the cookie section, but if we do, I'll let you know, because we need these awesome fancy cookies. So I was wrong, we're at K. Rogers, we're not at H-E-B. That's the grocery store that I know like the back of my hand. So we're gonna stop at the baking aisle and we're gonna get some aluminum foil tins just so we can set up and we can put it all in there. We also need condensed milk. And I feel like I'm missing something. Condensed milk. Hold on.
Hold on, you've been making this banana pudding for 3 years? Well, at least 3 years. And you don't wing it.
Every time. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so you need French vanilla pudding mix. And you need sweetened condensed milk. Yeah, and then everything else is like refrigerated or frozen or cookies. So let's go ahead and get the, oh, I'm so sorry. Let's go ahead and get the condensed milk and aluminum foil and pudding. Okay, so condensed milk is right here. The real question is, I'm just making one, right?
Huh?
I'm just gonna make one.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go crazy because sometimes I like to double the recipe because it makes it double the good. But all right, let's get one of these. I have to keep a couple of these on hand, so I'm just gonna get like, we'll get two for now. We're not gonna be crazy. Okay. Now we need the French vanilla pudding.
Ouch.
Put the legs up in there.
Ouch.
Right here. Okay. So you're gonna see the vanilla and the French vanilla. Get the French vanilla. It makes the biggest difference. This is the one that you want, not just regular vanilla. All right, so we got that. Now we need our tin.
Let me get it. Come on. Come on. Come on, girl.
Okay, for this, try not to get something too deep set. Like this is perfect. Maybe even, yeah, this would be way too deep set. You'd have to do like a couple layers. Something like this, and I like the fact that it comes in 3. You get 3, but I don't see tops. And I want to put my stuff like in a thing in the fridge. Let's see. No. Honey. I'm looking for this, but with tops.
The other way? What's she facing out? With the tops?
Yeah, I need this, but with tops. I don't see it, so we might. Oh wait, is this it? This is it. Okay. I think this should be fine. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. So we got the tin, we got the top. Now we need the Cool Whip and the cookies, and we need cream cheese. And then you're done. That's how easy it is. Ready?
Yeah, what we got going on here? We got some tops and some drops and some laps. You gotta watch them to make sure.
Okay, then switch with me. Okay, brother, delicious. Oh, thanks, mushroom. You know I love this food. Oh, espresso coffee seasoning rub. I feel like I need this for meats. Don't I need this? I need this. Do you have it? I need it. This is when I do my own private grocery shopping. We're not gonna do this here. So pissed. Okay, let's go ahead and get the cookies right here, 14. And then we're gonna get the cream cheese and the frozen whip. All right, you guys, so these are the cookies that we use for my banana pudding. They're called Chessman cookies. They have this beautiful design on top that's lightly browned, delicious. Ignore the price, it's so worth it, but these are some pretty pricey cookies. But this is more for like if you're trying to impress on like a holiday. You can use the vanilla wafers. I wouldn't do it with this recipe. These, when they get soft and they sit for a couple days, it's beautiful. It does something magical. It makes it chewy but not spongy. It just, you can cut into it, but it's so buttery and decadent. It's amazing. So I usually get 3 or 4 of these. I'm gonna stick with 3 because we're going lighter on the bananas. Now we need to whip around and get the Cool Whip and cream cheese, and then we can get out of here and start cooking. Okay, you ready? We can go this way.
What else? We got everything we need?
Cool Whip and...
Need some Cool Whips. Yeah. I'm gonna help cook, you know what I'm saying? I said I'm gonna start being more, what's the word? Helpful, okay? Yeah. So, y'all gonna see me in the kitchen, but plus I need to learn how to cook, man. I might get sick one day and need somebody to whip up a meal, you know what I'm saying? Or I could just go to Luby's and get my thing. I'm gonna learn how to cook.
Boy, just hand it over. Talking about your love, I can't get enough of it. Got wishing I was sober. And I know you're tired of me. How you fuck with me, at least I'm
honest. So this is the Cool Whip you're gonna get. They have a couple different options. You can do light, extra creamy, sugar-free. I'm just gonna go with the standard, regular Cool Whip. It's original, and I think, let me see, this is the 8-ounce jar. You don't need the big one unless you're making more. We're just gonna make something for our small little cute quaint family. So now let's get the cream cheese and then we can go.
Cream cheese?
Yeah.
Wow,
You didn't know it calls for cream cheese?
I didn't know, man. That's
Wait
crazy.
a whole minute. Caramel apple cookies. Wow. They're getting me with these flavors. Apple cider vinegar, not too impressed. But bourbon barbecue, I'm kind of sold. I just hope it's not smoky. I'm sold. Let's do it. Okay, let's get this cream cheese and we can seduce.
Where's it? What's this? You gotta try to slide this in. I ain't gonna see funny. What's this? I like these barbecue. Oh, oh,
You
no.
didn't even notice the first word?
I said
Now,
Bourbon. Do you know what bourbon is?
nah, no, what's bourbon?
Pumpkin eggnog. It's pumpkin spice season at K. Rogers. I'm so excited. Okay. So we just need 1 pack of cream cheese. Just get the regular cream cheese. Let's not be extra. I think it's 8 ounces. Regular Philadelphia. It tastes good. It's creamy. It's got a little buttery thing to it. Now we can go. Is this the flavor that you want?
Yeah, what?
Okay, cool.
Salt and vinegar. That's
Got
so
it.
good.
I'm gonna go ahead and get these pumpkin spice cinnamon rolls because I had them the other night and the family loved them. So I'm gonna get a couple of these.
like those.
Okay.
And
We can go.
like more than 100
Let's get it.
Why am I? I'm gonna do my face.
So we need to get the baby more formula because at this point she's going through the entire can in 1 week almost. It's also pretty chilly outside and I think all of her hats are dirty or in the laundry, so we need to wash those. So I'm gonna get her a hat. So you get the formula. I'm gonna look for a hat.
Daddy,
Yes,
can
sir.
I get a
Little
baby
hat.
bottle?
Come over, you said you would. Tonight we ain't got no rules can sign. Wanna make you feel so good. Wanna see you feel so good.
All right, you guys, so we just got back from the store and we already started on our first order of business. You just need to mix 2 cups of milk with your French vanilla pudding mix and let that set up to a pudding consistency. It takes about, honestly, it happens really fast. So I would say like up to 3 minutes. The next thing is you need another bowl. You're gonna take your cream cheese out, put it in the bowl, and then you're gonna mix it with the sweetened condensed milk. But babe, I need you to open this for me since you're so excited to help. Thank you.
I'm here for what you need me for.
I need you to open this.
What is this?
It's the sweetened condensed milk.
Oh, sweet.
It's so good. I could literally do cream cheese and condensed milk for the rest of my life. Have you tried their dulce de leche? Oh,
It's the thick.
amazing.
Dulce de leche.
Yeah, it's from that brand.
That's
so,
2 milks?
So good. No, that's tres leches, 3 milks. Dulce de
I said
leche.
2 milks. 2 milks.
2 milk? No, that would be dulce leche.
What does dulce?
Dulce is like sweet or candy. No, that was cute though. Okay, so
Sweet milk. There you go. Manpower.
thank you. Oh, you want to take that out? I
You
don't want
wanna
to touch
stick
it.
my
I'm
finger in
gonna
there,
cut
get
myself.
cut.
Yeah, I'm good.
Ha!
I'm not very dainty either, so be careful. I'm gonna get a spatula.
Where I put this dulce in?
Dulce.
Pour it in there.
Yeah, go ahead and
For
pour
real?
all of that. Yeah, all of it. And don't be skimping out.
This stuff thick, boy.
I know, and it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Our pudding is already on its way. It's getting thicker and thicker.
Dulce.
Oh, okay. I'll get the rest. 'Cause it's so weird having in the kitchen.
What you need? What is this?
Oh, that's what Noemi made us. She made us some
Backwash water.
pagayan celery, or pagayan celery. It's like this detox drink that she makes.
What else you need my help with?
I'm sure I'll come up with something. Let me start thinking. Oh, yeah, I do need your help. You wanna beat this?
That's violent.
You're so silly. Actually, toss this. I'll get to beating.
Cool.
So you're just going to take that same mixer that you mixed the pudding in and incorporate this fully until it's smooth. You're so silly. It's so good. Okay. Okay, take a look. So good. Okay, so you see how it's super chunky? By the time you're done, it's gonna be smooth like butter. Don't stop until it's like that. You do not want chunks of cream cheese in your banana pudding. is what type of consistency you want for your condensed milk and your cream cheese. Delicious. Okay, now we're gonna whip out the Cool Whip. And this is awesome, but you don't wanna mess this up. This is where your chef skills come into play. You're not gonna mix this together. You're gonna fold it into the cream cheese and condensed milk mixture. The reason you don't wanna mix it or whisk it is because there's so much air incorporated into Cool Whip that you don't want it to, like, what's the word for that? Deflate. You don't want it to deflate. So you're just gonna plop the whole thing in there. Oh, it's so fluffy. Okay, I'm gonna scoop it. We were almost there though. Beautiful. See, it's in the freezer out, but it doesn't really freeze. Like, it's got this like weird consistency. I don't know. Okay, so we're just going to break this up like that, so it makes folding it a little bit easier. And then we're gonna fold, and this is what I mean by fold. Like that. Until it's perfectly incorporated. You don't want chunks. You want everything to be super, super smooth. And it will be, you just gotta take your time. This is not a super, super long-winded dish, but it takes a little bit of effort, a little bit of elbow grease, but it's so worth it, especially if it's for a holiday. The presentation's beautiful. I love making this, and it tastes amazing. And a little secret about, I think, any type of banana pudding, the longer it sits in the fridge, the better it is. It's so freaking bomb. Like, ugh. Okay, we're almost there. I see a couple big chunks. You just want to break those apart. But you see how, like, gentle I'm being with it? Mainly because I've done this impatiently before and whisked it and was like, oh, it's fine, it'll be fine, I'm rushing. It was not fine, and it made a huge difference in the consistency and the fluffiness and just the overall texture. So now I'm like, no, it's not worth it. Just take your time. Okay, we're almost there. See how beautiful that looks? It looks like a cloud. Oh my gosh, I love this stuff. Okay, I think we're pretty much done. I'm gonna check on this pudding. Okay, this pudding is done. So we're gonna mix the two, and then we're gonna start cutting our bananas, doing our cookies, and then like presenting everything and stacking it. It's gonna be so much fun. So I'm gonna clean everything up, and then I will catch you guys in just a moment.
Trust me, trust me. I don't like being alone, thinking of ringing your line. I wish you would come home.
Okay, now for the fun part. So I'm gonna incorporate our fluffy, cloudy mixture. You wanna do this, babe?
Yeah, we're gonna do
So much fun. Come on. Okay, so I'm just gonna pour it into our pudding mix, and he's just gonna fold it again. You know how to fold, right?
like clothes.
No, honey, like this. Like scoop, like gently. You don't wanna like whisk or even like that. You just wanna
So
fold
what
it.
I'm gonna fold it with.
I'm gonna pour this in here, and you're gonna fold it all together. It takes a moment and some elbow
Let me
grease,
pour
but
and you fold.
I'm never gonna say that. Fine.
I bet.
I'll fold. Go right ahead. Gently, gently.
Oh, slow.
Okay, there's the top. All right, let me help you out here. I want to fully scrape this bowl because this stuff is so good. So good.
Smell good. I'm about
Do you want to taste it?
I'm gonna get a spoon and take care of this bowl when you're done with it.
Okay. I'll leave a little bit for
It's
you.
like marshmallows or something.
No. It's not. Oh my god, that'd be an amazing dessert.
Marshmallow, but
Like
banana pudding.
gourmet s'mores. Right? Are you into it? He's not here for it. We're here for it. I feel you, girl. Okay, I'm gonna fold this in.
Man, this stuff is not meant to be eaten by itself.
It's so good. Okay, just fold it until it's beautifully incorporated. And then we're gonna start doing our layers. Okay, I'm gonna let this sit for a second. Oh my god. Okay. So I'm gonna start cutting our bananas because it's about that time. And this is why I wait until the end, because this is the freshest ingredient. And if I had the bananas cut at the beginning, by now they would have browned. And it's just not cute for the presentation, regardless of if they're on the inside or not. I don't want somebody to cut into my dessert and be like, I want everything to be well thought out and planned accordingly. So we're just gonna cut our bananas. I know someone's gonna say, watch out, be careful. Oh wait, these knives are dull. I need a new knife set, but we'll be okay. You know what? The easiest way to cut a banana is to peel off half and just go like that. Boom. And I always leave the butt. Okay, so I'm gonna do all these bananas. Then we need to figure out how we're gonna stack it. Should we do, I kinda wanna do 3 layers. So like 1 box of cookies, bananas, cream, and then otra. But we shall see. I'm gonna get all these cut and then we'll start on the cookies. It doesn't really matter, I mean, to me, whether they're thin or thick or whatever. I never really cared about that, but if you guys are super like anal about it, cut them as cohesively as you want. It doesn't matter to me though. It all gets eaten. And now that I'm thinking about the s'mores, I kind of want to do that for like one of our Sunday dinners, our desserts. Or something like meringue, because you know how you can take a torch and light like creme brulees or like meringue or marshmallow and it gets that like crispy bit moment on it. I want to do that, or do like a flambe or like a baked Alaska or something that is lit on fire, because like it's the season of being by the fireside and roasting and burning things. And maybe we could do it like in honor of our toasted marshmallow at Kyndall being almost sold out. Plug. By the way, in one of our videos I called it. The eggnog is literally about to be gone, like today. I'm gonna lose this brown part, not interested. I know it's edible, just I care about my presentation. But yeah, I called it. I said peppermint fluff and eggnog were gonna be the next to go. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, peppermint fluff, done. Eggnog, 3 more. And I am working on orders today, so I think those are already accounted for. Thank you guys so much for supporting my business. I can't even imagine. I never imagined this like growing so fast, but I'm so grateful. All right, we got 2 more. Then I'm gonna figure out my layers and I will catch you guys in just a moment. Now it's cookie time. We're gonna layer the bottom of our tin and these chestnut cookies. Just 1 even layer is fine with 3. So I'm gonna try and run through the whole bag each layer, but we'll see. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I wonder if I'm gonna have enough. So no one's gonna see the bottom, so it doesn't really have to be cute. But I do try to make them a little organized. Ooh, cookies are so good. Oh my god. Oh my god, they broke. That's okay. That's what I mean. It'll be okay. Okay. So when you get to these parts, right here, you can put your shredded bits right here, just on the bottom. Don't try to be different and do this on the top. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna look cute. When we get to the top, I'm gonna spread the cookies out more so they do look a little bit more even, but it's fine for the bottom. I'll survive. I don't think anyone cuts this open and goes, what does the bottom look like? Okay, I'm gonna try and stick a couple more in here because I like a really thick, cakey banana pudding. Maybe 1 right here, right there. Okay, now we're gonna do our bananas. And with these, you can kind of just do them like staggered. or like 1 to a cookie. It just depends on how many bananas you and your family enjoy. Beautiful. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go light and then a little bit heavier in the middle. Okay, let me wash my hands. They're sticky. Ooh. Okay, now we're gonna do our pudding. So I'm gonna get a little spoon to do this with. Just makes it easier. Scoop it out. Okay, I'm just gonna pour this over the top, and there's so much to work with. I don't want to get too messy. I feel like y'all are like, she's so messy in the kitchen, but I always clean up. This is gonna be so good. Oh my god. I love making this for the holidays. I do want to figure out a way to kind of spice it up. I'm always adding my own flair. But I've been doing this for years, and I feel like it's time to try something different. But a good classic banana pudding always wins. I just want to find a way to like Kyndall-fy it. But we'll see. I'm not going to go too crazy, because traditional is always best. Okay, that was good for the first layer. Now, oh my god, so good. Okay, now I'm going to do, we had a couple cookies left over from the first box of cookies, which is a good sign. That means we're gonna have a couple more left over at the top. So I'm gonna go into our second bag, repeat the same thing, cookies, bananas, and then pudding, and then we're gonna do one last layer. And I'll meet you guys at that step so I can show you how to make it super cute and super fancy for you and your family to enjoy. Okay, so now we're gonna do our last layer. So you see on this layer with bananas, I did go a little heavy because this is our last banana layer. We just have the thin one at the bottom. Then the second layer is gonna be the bulk of the flavor, the biscuits, the bananas, and the cream. Then you're gonna top it off and then put some cookies on top. And then we are done. So excited. Oh, me poo. Sidebar, KK is teething. And it's been a moment. So if you guys hear her freaking out, it's because her little gums hurt. We're not gonna use baby Orajel because I've heard terrible things. To me, it's just not worth it. If it works for you, great. I'm not gonna risk it. All right, so now we're just gonna ladle this over top, and you can use the rest. I'm gonna be super generous with it because this is the good stuff. Oh my gosh. Love, love, love. Oh my god, are y'all seeing this? Like, are we at the same party? Amazing. Okay, I think I've scraped out as much as I can. And now we're gonna top it off with the cookies. And we're done. Pop it in the fridge, let it sit. The longer the better. Pretty sure my family's not gonna let it get that far because it never lasts that long in the fridge before someone realizes it's there and is like, where's the banana pudding? Someone as in my husband. But if you can wait, wait, because it's great premature, but it's amazing when it's settled and done its thing in the fridge. So good, so good. Okay, so you see how I'm spacing them? The first layer and the second layer, I did not do this. Now this is kind of where presentation is going to take over. Okay, and I even think I'm gonna push these to make room for those, that side. I'm not gonna put any broken cookies on the top. So if you see broken ones, just save those for your little ones. Yeah, I don't want to flip it this way, but I'm gonna have to. Normally I would not do this, but it's just us eating it today. Normally I just move them and then make room for that last layer, but I'm gonna do it this way because I don't want to mess with everything else we have going on. It still looks great, but I don't know how picky I am. So Caleb gets the rest of these cookies. We could do about 2 more. Yeah, we could do about 2 more. Okay. Okay. This is done. Oh my god. I just kind of want to take a cute picture with it. It's so good. It's gonna be amazing. So now I'm just gonna pop the top on this and pop it in the fridge for a couple hours. Hopefully it makes it to tomorrow morning because I just know it's gonna be so good. I've eaten this like 3 to 4 days after and it's so good. Like that's honestly, in my opinion, when it's its best, but no one's gonna see this and be like, nah, I'll wait. Woo! We did it. See how easy that was? This is such an easy recipe to impress your friends and family with, your man, your woman. Get in there. I'm gonna comment everything down below, put everything in the description on how to make this, your ingredients. It's super, super, super simple and so, so good. Now it's time to let it sit and take a bite when it's ready.
Never ever meant to hurt your pride, even though the proper shots were fired. You deserve better, both of us clever. Back and forth and up and down we go, round and round until we can't no more. Can we do better? Let's just say we'll do better. So move on, move on. We can do better if we say we'll do better. So move on, move on. Can we do better? Let's just say we'll do better to move on. Weekend, hit me up so that we can get together, cause we need to breathe for a minute.
All right, so it is officially a couple hours later and I consider the banana pudding to be done. Of course, you can wait an overnight to a couple days, and the longer you wait, the better it gets. So I'm gonna pop it out. Let's see what it's looking like. Honey, can you get that French? Okay, this is the finished result. Don't touch it yet. I want to take a picture. Wait. It's so freaking stunning.
Stunning on my bed. It's nice.
This is exactly what you want your holiday or just whatever the heck you want to make it for banana pudding to look. It looks beautiful. It's gonna taste amazing. You want to go get some plates so we
Let's
can
do that.
dig in. You know what? Honestly, I'm not even gonna fake the funk. He usually just gets a spoon and leaves the spoon and comes back to it. But we're gonna be cute.
Who do that?
You.
Lies.
You're so
Lies.
nasty with
Lies.
it. Okay, we're gonna dig in. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below if you actually decide to try this recipe, and send us some pictures on our Instagram, which is @thesandsfamily, if you guys make this for your family as well. Love you guys. We'll catch you in the next video.
Bye.
Is it